Hi, I'm Jenny Moss here for TheWrap, speaking with Zachary Levi about Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Season 2.
That is correct.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
What can you tell us about Benjamin and how he meets Midge?
So Benjamin is a Jewish doctor in the late 1950s. He and his family are staying up at this Jewish resort in the Catskills, like many families would do in the summers in New York. And his mother, and Midge's family is also at the same resort. And Midge's mother and Benjamin's mother are both like getting their hair done and are commiserating about their very strange, weird, they call them unique children, and how it's very difficult for them to find somebody, they're compatible with. And so once they stumble on the fact that they're both weird, they're like, oh, I got the kid for you. And so then Midge and I collide, but it's a slow burn, because she's very bossy and Benjamin's just not having it. But it's also great. I mean, people have kind of likened the character to a Mr. Darcy archetype, and I think that's actually a really good classic way to explain him. And he's a progressively minded guy in the particularly for the late 1950s. He doesn't want just some, doting housewife. He wants somebody that challenges him, and Midge turns out to be quite a challenge, as she is in most of the people in her lives. She is, and so that's kind of where we collide, and then there's a bit of a slow burn, and then I end up kind of being her beau for the second season, which is really fun.
So you compare really well to Rachel in terms of speed talking, which is a very important part of being part of the Amy Sherman-Palladino club to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
So were you good at that before casting, or did you have to train yourself afterward?
I think I'm pretty good at the rapid fire speech, when I don't stumble over my own tongue, which is, easy enough to do. I mean, sometimes Amy and Dan in that writer's room, they write just excellent material, and as an actor, that's what you want more than anything. You want to be saying words that are inspired and that have been thought about, and there's particular cadence and stuff, and so they help you already. They're writing words that I think they have already kind of thought through, like how do these words lyrically kind of go together. But every once in a while, yeah, you'll get some words that are like, how did you ever put these things together? Like it's the syllables themselves and the phonetics. So yeah, I could stumble here and there, or sometimes, because they also, not only is it rapid fire, but they want you to be word perfect as well. And sometimes the way that they would word things was just really, I don't know, it was like, it felt very counterintuitive to the way I would word it. But they were also collaborative. Sometimes I'd go to them and say, would you mind if I just did that to that? And they're like, okay, if that helps you to remember it better and say it better, then we're okay with that. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm fast talking right now. I mean, I don't,